Shamir of Shimso Creative. In today's live, we will be working on a mini skirt that I actually made a few months ago, but it was like way too big. And even though I had already photographed in it, I actually want to be able to wear it. So without a bunch of pins and clips in the back. So today, that is what we are working on. So I've already sort of made some alterations to it in terms of sizing it down and even kind of tapering it on the sides so that it'll taper in a little bit. So we'll see if this works. Hey y'all. So I was just saying that today, instead of working on the coat, I'm going to be working on a mini skirt that goes to the coat. I had already made this a few months ago, but it was too big. So I did photograph in it, but I had pins and stuff in the back. So I'm trying to fix it to hopefully make it work. So I put interface on the fabric because it is a stretch in hopes that it will stabilize it and give it a little bit more body. And then I did cut off, I don't know, maybe 5/8 all around. So we'll see. I'm gonna sew it. I'm gonna sew it at 3/8 since I cut off so much. And I'm gonna baste it. So this is gonna be a short live because all the darts and everything are already done. We're just sizing it, and I've already deconstructed it. So here it goes. Hey Dee, hey Eve, hey Cake. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, here we go. So I could have made it too small and it doesn't fit at all. That would be tragic, but could be our reality. We'll see. So the lining is already constructed. I'm not gonna reconstruct the lining because that's silly. Hey Dark. Ugh. But if it fits, I will stitch it with a more permanent stitch, add the zipper and the waistband. So I'm gonna put these together first, the main pieces, check the fit. If I need to change the seam allowance, I will. We're just gonna see if this fits. So as you guys know, making mini skirts is one of my favorite things to do. My next favorite thing to do is making pants. My least favorite thing to do is make shirts. I think blazers and vests would be third, and then I do not like making shirts. But I need shirts, so I do make them. But then my least favorite thing to make, for sure. And not for any particular reason, I just don't fancy them. You love mini skirts? Yes. So I have like a tried and true pattern, and that's either like this butter pattern, I want to say is 5466. I'm trying to visualize it in my head. And then there's a simplicity pattern that I like as well. But I do have like the Sophia pencil skirt from Made for Mermaids, and I've printed it. I've had it printed, but I've never sewn it. And I've considered trying it, you know. To see if it too could be a tried and true, but it's not been tried, so it can't be true. Hey, Anna J. Hola. All right, so I guess I should turn it so y'all can see. There we go. A little sewing machine action, not too much. Not too much. So what y'all been up to today? Today It's what, day 10 of furlough? I don't know how many days I've been furloughed. But today I worked on my Burnett blog some. I've done 2 technically, but they're not published. They need work. So one of them needed pictures, so I went through the stock photos, the Bernina Burnett stock photos, and filled my blog up with those photos because I was like, I'm not taking pictures. Not taking pictures for this. And then I worked on this, interfacing this. I had already taken it apart the other day. And then for my Halloween costume, you know, we're working on the La Forma. We're going back to La Forma 0322, which was the black. And so I was like, well, if I'm going to use this, my costume, I probably, you know, need to work on it. So I had already taken it apart. Half of it is interfaced, the other half is not, if you recall. That was months ago, so you might not recall anymore. So I went back and interfaced the uninterfaced pieces. And man, I feel like that's all I got done today. Oh no, actually the dress from our Monday lives is finished. So I did work on that today. I needed to add buttonholes to the pockets and sew on the buttons. There was a little extra fabric right here that I didn't like, so I went in and took some of that out. Oh, and then one of the pockets was like up maybe a 1/4 inch higher on one side, so I took that one off and moved it down. So now it's ready, and I added my tag. So I did do the little sewing. I forgot. I did sew a little bit. So my pattern test is complete. I just need to take my pictures and do my feedback. And I did go back and reread the instructions and figured out what she was talking about in terms of finishing the armholes. If you were here with me Monday, then you know we was like, what the heck? And so I did do it her way. I did figure out what she was trying to say. I did do it her way, but I don't like her way. So when I redo it for my main fabric, because that was like a practice, I'm gonna do it my way. I don't like that way. It's too much trouble, in my opinion. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Okay, so we have a skirt. Not gonna put the zipper in just yet. Okay, so this is how she looks. So you can see I made it where she slightly tapers in at the hem. Because she had just way too much fabric at the bottom, and I think it's because she was I don't usually have to taper. So this is one thing I did differently with this mini versus my other mini. One, I made it longer because I was like, I'd like this to be a little bit more modest, so that when I sit down, like, my butt isn't on the seat. Now I do wear shorts under my minis because they are so mini when I sit down. But I said I wanted this one a little longer. And then secondly, this one is like a knit and not a full woven. So it was just a lot going on, too much. So I did taper it, I interfaced it, and I took some of the fabric out, hoping it fits. Give me a second, I'm gonna try this on. You was on early hand stitching the bottom of the clutch. Oh, you can come back. You know, Carmen is not coming live today, I don't think. If she does, she said she might do a Twitch. She usually comes on at 8, so nobody gonna be here after me, and I don't plan to be here long. As you can see, we put that together in 5 minutes. So let me try it on. Y'all can look at the sewing machine. Okay. She fits. You'll be back on tomorrow. Hey, Miss Zena. Okay, let me change the stitch to... Actually, let me take it apart. At least one side. Because it'll be easier to put the zipper in. That way. So I'm going to take one side apart. Stitch the bottom permanently. And then I'll come back and put the other side on. And I'm just using a regular zipper. I don't be wanting to fool with them invisible zippers. Because stuff like this, they get caught on it. And it's just not worth the headache. So I am using a regular zip. Which I had already cut the bottom off, so gotta be careful. Anybody else sewing today? Hey, Ezra. Hopefully I'll break my needle. But I'm about to use the sewing machine to stitch over this. You thinking about it? You recut your muslin in preparation for class. Okay. Yes, class is in session on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong stitch. I'm like, okay, let me iron this. What you think about sewing? Yeah. Got light right down my face. Hey, Yara. Thanks everybody for joining. Make sure you like the live if you haven't already. I am let's put a pin in here for good measure. I gotta start this coat for the community Toko magazine thing for their lunch on October 23rd. I'm gonna do a coat, one of their patterns, but I'm gonna hack it. And make it shorter. Let's see. Make it like a crop. You wanna do something with Kara? You got some in Kara? I was thinking earlier I would like to make the Chanelette dress, which is that maroon and orange one, out of Ankara at some point. So Vicky So's new collection dropped. I don't know if anybody went to go look at it. It's cute. They have this one coat. It's like a cape thing. It looks super dope. I know I don't have time to make that, but I would love to have that in my wardrobe. Love, love, love. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can make it in the winter. Probably won't get to wear it, but at least I'll have it for next year, I guess. The way my sewing schedule's set up. But it's super nice. It's an advanced one, so it's not for beginners. It looks advanced, but it looks really nice. So I didn't get that. I only had one free pattern left for the month because I had got a top so that Risha could have the right size, and then I had just got like this little bralette thing. One day I said I'm gonna try my hand at underwear. I've never made underwear before, and I thought the little bralette was cute. So I had got those two. So the last one I got for the month, I got the little crop trench coat pattern. I thought that was really cute, and I thought that's something I could probably reasonably do and wear because you could wear it into early spring when it's still a little cold. So I picked that one up. Next month I might pick up the cape coat as well. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that I was really like dying to have? Oh, they have this like big cape, double cape thing, which is totally my jam. So I might get that one too. Again, probably won't make that, but I'd like to have it because that's right up my alley. That's right up my alley. So those were my favorites. I took an inventory of all the Vicky Sales patterns that I've created over the last few years since I discovered them, and I have made 20 because you guys know I want to do my reviews, my pattern reviews. So I've made 20. So I was like, okay, that's good. That's plenty of content. That's plenty of content to work with. Oh shit. I should have put the stay tape on here. Damn it! Oh well. Just have a wavy zipper. I completely forgot about that. By this being a knit fabric, I needed that stay tape. So it's, oh, you can't see, it's wavy because I didn't put the stay tape on there. Anyway, she in. She's in. Let's secure the sides. Yeah, well, let's switch out the presser first. It is quite tighter now, so maybe it'll stretch across my butt and you won't even see it. And maybe I can press out some of it, but that's my bad. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. Do you recycle your wardrobe often? Do you mean like, do I rewear my clothes? Or do I like cut them up and make something else? I can't wait to try stay tape on knits after seeing Miss Carol do it on the top recently. Yeah. I use it on the hem, so this one you can see it through here. It was on the previous hem for sure, and around the zippers. And let me see. If I'm doing the necklines, if it's not a, you know how you can add a neckline, like a band? If it's a band, I don't do it. But if it's not a band, then I'll put it around the neckline too. It'll just keep it from stretching out and keep it flat, you know. And you have to kind of pick and choose, because like Ponte Rama, like a heavier knit, I don't typically have to do stay tape, and I still do it on a zipper always, but I don't have to put it in as many places because it's already pretty stable. But some stuff, like, yeah. Take out this basting stitch. So long story short, I think it's a little bit of a trial and error. Like once you start using it, you kind of get a feel for where you need to put it. If it's a small neckline that needs a lot of stretch for you to get your head through, don't put stay tape on it. You won't get your head through. You know, so you just, you know, you'll figure out. She was making something with a big neckline, so it's good. Actually, I think she might have did a band on hers anyways. Can't remember. Maybe she'll post herself wearing it one day. A mirror picture. Hey, Renita. Hey, Sirkin. Let's see. I use Stay Safe all the time on this. Yeah. The Clementine Cape Coat. Yeah. That's fire, right? Anna Jane. So I was thinking, I got the crop trench, but I know Chicago Sews is doing like a trench coat thing. So I was like, maybe I could participate and do that little trench coat, because I'm thinking like that is reasonable versus a really long coat. I can't do it. I don't have the time right now. So I meet with Toko Magazine tomorrow morning to talk through some of the details of the design process. So I'm really excited and a little bit nervous, but it should be fun. But I do think I have to create a mock-up for that, because I think it's due by the end of the year. And my design is pretty detailed, of course. So that's gonna take me a little bit of time. Make time for that. So yeah, but I think I could do that little trench coat. I think I could work that in, because I got to do the blazer project, right? That's going to be time consuming. I already got 3 blazers unfinished over here. In progress, unfinished. I would like to make another one before the Wicked movie comes out. And yeah, so that's a lot of jackets. And y'all know how slow I am. Slow, but okay, so let's talk. What is everybody else working on? Latoya, since she took her message back. Why you take your message back, girl? So I think I wanna start my video series for my pattern reviews. I'm thinking if I could film like 5 this week, that'd be great. And maybe I'll release like 2 a week until I get, you know, all 20 of them like retro, I guess retroactively, whatever you want to call it, done. The ones I've already done. Some of them, I kind of cut the dresses up and stuff and reused the fabric. So some of them might be a little sus, but I'm gonna do the best I can with a couple of them. Cause like my Frock Tales dresses, I cut all of them up. Well, hold on, not the Chicago one. That one's still intact. But the Atlanta ones, the first 2, I used Vicky Sews patterns for those, and I have chopped them up. Actually, maybe the Atlanta spring one with the flowers. That one might be. I gotta check. I know I took the shoulder pads out that thing. I needed them shoulder pads, so I took that. I can't remember if I threw it away. Where is the chiffon skirt? Did I cut it up? I don't know. So I'm gonna check. I'll check. And then for the first Frock Tales one, I definitely cut that up. But I've remade that pattern since, so I do have a version of it that I can use for my pattern review. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I can't share my design, which sucks. Probably not until like the month of or something. The month before. But I will say this, Latoya. I have been talking about making this thing for myself at least since last year, over and over again, like, yeah, I really got this project that I've been wanting to do for years, blah, blah, blah. And so I just decided that I would make it my pattern. I still have not done the project, but now, of course, I will. Yeah. So, you might not remember it, but you've seen it before. And when you see it, you'll be like, oh, yeah. She's definitely mentioned that before. Why my hymns not matching up together? So it won't be anything super duper. It won't be a surprise. I mean, it'll be a surprise, like, oh, but when you see, be like, I can totally see that being something you would want to create as a pattern. So, did I sew this out already? That looked like a basic stitch, but I can't tell. No, it's not. Okay, I think I've sewn on my sides. All right, let me go to the ironing board and press. The pattern says 2.5 days of sewing. Is that for the cape? Is that for the cape, y'all? Yeah. Which cape, though? There's the big cape that I think she's in, like, navy blue or something, with the arms that come through. And then there's that, like, cape that looks like a farm jacket, but it's like 2 layers. Yeah, I be working on that a lot. But so yeah, this pattern don't come out till next year, so it'll be next fall. You guys will be done, forgot all about it. By then, forgot I was doing it. Okay, I'm gonna press my seams, then I'm trying it out one more time before I put the waistband on. Alright, give me a second. Let me try it on one more time. Alright. Looks like a much better fit. Alright, let me take it off. Oh, the 2-layer one. Okay. You should bring back parachute pants. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely in style. I have a pattern for some. I'm planning to make it out of a sweater knit. I just haven't. Oops. Put this inside out. Just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah. Am I going to resize this lining? No. Absolutely not. We just gonna make it enough. Hey, Brooklyn Timmy. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. Well, what do y'all have going on? What are y'all looking forward to? I mean, fall is upon us. What we selling? What can I look forward to on my timeline? What y'all into? What y'all got some simplicity patterns, y'all? Oop, somebody got put in time out. Simplicity patterns y'all planning on making? What we got? Vogue has some really cute patterns. I haven't purchased any because they're not on sale yet. Actually, I finally watched that interview that Mimi did with the new owner. Has anybody else watched it? She seemed very likable. So I was like, okay, girl, I'm here for y'all. But y'all had my PDFs hemmed up. I was trying to give one on to, I guess I shouldn't be saying that. I was trying to give one away, but couldn't get, it wouldn't pop up in my account. You saw it too? Or you watched the video too? What y'all think? This is safe space because the comments don't stay. The comments don't stay with the live. Just my voice. So I won't call you out. I'll read it, but I won't say nothing. Let's see. My base. Put this on. I'm watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show to support Angel Reese. Is that today? What time does it come on? You think she knows what needs to happen? I agree. It seems like, she's been in the business for a while. Seems like she knows the different sides of it, and she seems very optimistic. But I wonder, like, what is she planning to do to make the company like lucrative? She did mention that they were trying to do projector files, which I think is a good idea. That's a good move. 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's about 20 minutes. Cool. So I thought that was good. I'm like, yep, that's smart. She mentioned they still had the printers. She mentioned Hobby Lobby still carrying their patterns, and I was like, shoot, Hobby Lobby moving like they trying to liquidate them things. But okay, you know better than me, girl. Hobby Lobby is giving, we don't want it anymore. But I could be wrong. Maybe they're just trying to clean their drawers out. Oh, you just download your files. You hoping they come out with better designs? Me too. Me too, girl. Let's see. Which way was this attached? Must have been like this. Let me open this up. Actually, should be able to just cut this off. So I'm about to put the waistband back on. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna attach the waistband from the back first. Let's see. The store near me said they're getting rid of all their patterns. Oh, see, that's what it seemed like to me too, that they were getting rid of them. But maybe they're gonna start some new contracts or something next year. I don't know. I mean, they haven't put the Simplicity ones on sale yet. Oh, thank you. That's what the store said there too, Kate. I don't know what this color is. It's just some kind of pink. I got the dip. It's time to get them redone. When can I do that? Could potentially do it tomorrow if I play my cards right. Ouch. Get up and go in the morning. Because I do want to do these videos. And if I play around too much, they don't get done. And then I got to go to pole class at 8. And then that's my evening. That's it. I don't know what nail color I'm gonna get next time. I kind of liked having this pink color because even when they get old, I mean, they're very old now. They're like a month old, but even when they got a little older, they didn't look so bad as when I get designs and stuff. So I might just get this color again until Halloween. I get something fun for Halloween, which is only in what, a couple weeks. So maybe I should just wait. But no, I know I don't. I look a little ratchet. Can y'all even hear the music? I don't have it up that loud. I feel like it's a little better today. A little better. All right, we're almost done. My goal is to be out of here by 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then we can all go watch Angel Reese slay the Victoria's Secret show. I don't know where it's airing. If you're still here, Anna J, where is it? Where is it airing? Or is it streaming anywhere? Like where? Where can we watch it? Because now we're invested. I think I might change my bobbin. Amazon Prime. Okay, perfect. I got that. Well, not me, but I got that. I got access to that. So I did this a little bit different this time. I started with the waistband sewn to the back. Because don't you have, when you're like doing your stitch in a ditch or however you decide to do it, and then it doesn't catch everything in the back? You're like, that's so flippin' annoying. So I'm trying this instead. So I'm just gonna stitch like an 1/8 from the edge, which is what I do anyways. So I know the back is tacked down, and I know the front will be tacked down. So I'm top stitching it down. And yeah, we'll see how we like that. This is thick. All right, I am going to change the bottom thread to match something in my lining. Let's see what I got around here. Oh, here's some dark brown. That'll do. Because it's going to be on the lining. So that's one of the downsides. That stitch would be on the lining. Unless you had it even, which I don't. Because this was like a custom waistband. I just made a rectangle, went for it, and used the pattern piece. So, consequences of my actions. I'm going to loosen this just a bit. No! I think it hit the zippy. And it unthreaded, but I'm just gonna change it out because just my look. Thank you, Melissa. Are you sewing as well? Before we lose the sun. I just want back stitch right there. I'll catch that later. Oh wait. The needle isn't threaded anymore. Lost its thread. Toya, are you still here? Is this a singer? No, this is a Juki. 2 knit dresses you started last week. Oh, okay. Yes, the overlockers are hard to thread. I use the B68 maker, and it's an overlock combo machine, and it has the air thread technology, so it actually threads the loopers for me, which has been a game changer, I have to say. I no longer spend so much time trying to make sure my loopers are threaded. Okay, let's see. We have to go slow. 1, 2, 3, you got it. You got it, love. Boom. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. Oh, you just bought a heavy duty? How do you like it? Okay, we got our waistband on. I'm not saying I love this, not like the neatest looking thing, but because it's like this tweedy fabric, it won't matter. It's your first overlocker. My first one was a brother. Brother 1034DX. That's my first one, which I still have, still works perfectly fine. Actually, my first one was actually a vintage one, which I can't remember the name of it. Actually, it was a vintage one. These corners, they might need a little hook and eye sign. I'm gonna have to hand stitch that because I'm not gonna keep fighting with this machine. Okay. All right, we have a skirt. Let me press the waistband. Cool beans. I can still see the crease from the hem, so we just gonna crease that thing back. Crease that thing back. What I do want to do in the back is make it longer, so I'm gonna make it smaller. It's a little hack. If you got a little booty in the back, make the hem a little bit longer in the back. No one will know. Nobody will know. And just kind of blend it back to the sides. What I like about mini skirts, they're a good little like 1.5 hour project, you know? They don't take too much. Gotcha. A lot of people love the heavy duty Singer. I have used Singers before, for sure. I've had a couple. Before I had this Juki, I was using a Singer. I've never had the heavy duty though, but I've had some different models. Okay. All right, we have our hem pressed. I think what I'm gonna do is change this to the blind hem foot. And do a blind hem using the foot for this. Should be D, right? I do know there's a lot of tutorials and stuff for overlockers. Also, if you get you a pair of tweezers, that really helps to like maneuver those little threads through. Let me find my stitch. It is it this one? Yeah. Okay. I'm not like the best at this. I've been trying. It's like hard to get it to catch. It's like you almost have to be over the line, I feel. Some of this up. Catching. Okay, it is catching. I tend to like to hand stitch my hems, especially if it's like something important. But if it's not that important, then I will try this. And if the fabric is thick, because what I hate is those little things all around the garment. This is thick, you won't see that, so I don't mind it on this. In a mini skirt, not too pressed about this. Anyways, but normally I would just sit in my bed and I would just hand stitch the hem. That way I know it's invisible. Unless it's a knit, of course I use this on machine. I do not hand stitch knits. Well, I shouldn't say that because I have, but generally speaking, I'll just run a stitch. And now that I have the overlocker, I use a cover stitch, which is great. Nice clean hem. Usually I just run the machine over it. You have to be careful with this though. You have to just make sure that your machine is catching the hem, because if not, it's just a waste of time. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this incorrectly. Damn it. Damn it. Stop while I'm ahead. Lord. Well, it caught it, but yeah. I'm supposed to have it. Oh man, this might just have to be a design choice here. Oh boy. Let's see. I had gotten quite a bit around this thing too. Thank goodness the back side is brown, which is dumb, but I forgot I had changed the bobbin, but now I can at least see the thread. Just can't see it on the other side. So these stitches are pretty loose, so that's nice. So nobody told me what they sewing for fall. Cool. I need some inspiration. What are the girlies making? Are we still on our athleisure? We making sweatpants this fall? What are we doing? This is Vicky Sews pattern. I've had it for a while. It's like a dress, but it's a hoodie. And then I saw these sweatpants on Instagram. This girl was wearing them. They were super cute, and I was like, ooh, I think I can hack a pattern or something and make those. So I might be making some sweatpants myself. Some sweat stuff, I should say, this fall. I don't foresee myself being outside. Like in my head, I'm gonna be outside, but like in real life, probably not. It's like, do I need any outside clothes? You know. Hey, Risha. For real outside clothes? I feel like I ain't going nowhere. But my boyfriend and I, we are, well, he's going to work. I'm going on vacation. So he has some work in Hawaii, which I'm going. So I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know which part of Hawaii he's going to, but don't matter. I'm in that thing. And then he's going to Cayman Islands in January, which is around my birthday. So I'm going to it too. So maybe I can make some, like, you know, cute little vacation joints. Maybe another bathing suit, because I do have some more of Terrence's fabric. Okay, I have messed up. Let's try this again. Let me think. Which is crazy because I just did this, but it can't be that way. It's supposed to be. Dang, why can't I think? I thought it was like this, but that was just making a stitch into my fold. Let me see. I could just look up on YouTube because I feel very confused. Oh, that's not the right YouTube. Okay, girl, come on. Okay. Got it. I was doing it wrong. Here we go. I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's see here, child. See if we can make sure it catches. We need to pull out a little bit more. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure it's actually catching. Okay, we're in business now. I had it upside down, but I got it in there right now. Okay. I was like, what? I'm so confused. I literally just did this yesterday. Why am I so confused? There's a pin in here. I don't know if this is gonna be right. Let's look. Let me check. Ain't even catching half the time. What a waste of my time. Forget it. It ain't even catching. I'm just about to stitch this shit straight across. Cause all these humps, bumps, and lumps. Plus, I'm ready to be done with this little project. And it's the only thing keeping me from the finish line is this hem. Now, where is that? hey. Welcome. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're here and you haven't liked the live, please go ahead and like the live. Okay. Loosen this. There's a few places where it actually did catch. That's where I gotta go take out those other seams. Let me press this. Okay, we have a completed mini. This is the front, this is the back, and I will try it on for you guys, even though I've already seen it before, but new and improved. Alright, she's still a little wavy. Let's see. Put you guys like right there. Alright, so here's the mini. Here's the back. I still gotta fix that and do a hook and eye closure. You can see the zipper is a little wavy, but I'm gonna wear it with the jacket, so you're not gonna see the zip anyways, but here's our skirt. Anyways, oh, I hope you figure out how to thread it. But there's lots of tutorials out there on how to use it, so I hope you figure it out. Did I try on the jacket? I don't think it has both sleeves on it. I can try it on, but I don't. It's not finished. It's not finished, Toya. Yeah, it only has one sleeve, and I still have to go back and fix the the welt pocket. And the sleeve is just like basted on right now. Oof. It's just basted on. This is how it looks. And of course it will have a hem in it, so you'll see just the skirt just like peeking out. But this is the jacket. It needs a lot of work. I gotta fix, it's got a pin in it. I gotta fix that. I gotta attach the pockets on the inside. I gotta attach the sleeve for real. And put the other one on. Do the lining for the sleeve. Add the sleeve heads. Add the shoulder pads. Hem it. Yeah, it still got a lot. It still has a long way to go. It still has a long way to go, but it's coming along. You know. Thank you. Hey, RV. Oh, she has a heavy duty. Let's see, a Singer heavy duty X5004. Hey, Renee. So yeah, so here's my skirt. Boom, we fixed it. She's fitted now. Ugh, and we have to suck it in. Oh yeah. And we do have our like big flower that we can put on as an accessory, which is really nice. Can't be bending over too much there. Put that there. Thank you, Toya. I think it's gonna be cute too when it's all said and done. I might take out a little bit more right there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this quick live. I had a great time. Another flower is, I found the inspiration on a Instagram video, I think. So you just cut out the petals, sew them together, and then make a center. And then I put a piece of felt on the back, and then I bought brooch clips to go on here. I haven't attached them. You just glue them on. Or you could sew them. I think they got holes in it, but I just glue it on. I haven't done it yet, so that's why I just had a pin. But I did buy them, so I just haven't done it. Did you get the time wrong? I start at 6. 6 on Wednesdays before Carmen. So usually 6 to 8. Carmen comes on at 8, but I don't think she's coming today. Thank you. Yes, I love the big flower. You can wear it on the jacket, you can put it on the skirt. It's quite versatile. You could probably even wear it on a hat if you wanted to. So. All right. Thank you guys. Enjoy your evening. It's 3 for you. Okay. Early. All right. Bye, y'all.